Yaga, 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 yo. It's Anthony B representing from my 2 cents. Remember, don't complain. Complain. Keep the fire burning. Open your mind and your heart to wisdom. My 2 cents. Don't complain. Complain. Straight up to the world. Anthony B representing. Freedom.
Welcome to another episode of My 2 Cents podcast. Well, it's not really an episode. It's more of a reflection and a hope towards the future. See? So with that said, as usual, I have to big up Rebel 13 collections where creativity lives. You know the thing. Seeing so support or something there. See? Also brought to you by Madvert Multimedia. You see me? It's not Madvert, it's not an advert. See, now, in today's episode, as I say, it's not really an episode. Alright, quick and fast now, to the point. See, I just want to say Babylon New Year for all who support that. See, and you know the thing, I wish all of my fans them more success, more money, more life, more prosperity. And I just want to say thanks on behalf of Twin of Twins Tu-Lox and the Rebel 13 collections. I want to say, give thanks for the support, seeing the overwhelming support when we get for the podcast, being the fact that it's so new and it's being supported in any kind of way. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So when I say so, give thanks to every fan. So with that said, I want to also say, I want to remind you as Jamaican, seeing, say, we are one Caribbean and how we start. Think back that way there. See, going into the new year and beyond, we need to start get back closer as a Caribbean community. No matter which part in the diaspora around them, we just want to know, say, all of it, be it Jamaican, be it Bajan, be it whatever, we are one Caribbean. Seeing so, big up on yourself. With that said, seeing, I want to move into the new year being more accepting of truth. Seeing, less hypocrisy. Because as we say, my brother start one part of it and me got end it. My brother say, the courage to offend is the greatest courage you can find. And me can continue from that by saying, yes, the courage to offend is great, but that's just the starting of it. When you start with the offense, and then feel some type of way because you tell them the truth. That's great, but the greatest part of that we can find is the courage to accept truth. We need as a people to start learn to accept truth. Stop being so offended because of the truth. Matter of fact, whenever you get offended, question yourself, ask yourself, is this the truth? Anything will make you uncomfortable oftentimes is not the truth. You see, people are telling you when they want to hear instead of when they need to hear. Stop, gravitate towards them more. Them not add no kind of value to your life. You understand? Seeing, another hope I have for the future is this. I hope we as Jamaicans reclaim to a culture. We are lose the culture. We are scampering behind and we have become much too accepting of other people and other cultures. That has nothing to do with us, simply because that is something that we name the internet. So this year, I want to apply this to our life. He who fails to think, fails to live. Start the more thinking, less criticism. Add value to your life by educating yourself. We know enough people don't really like hear that the word education is annoying to some people, but really and truly are true. What does education mean? Does it mean say if you study and learn some things you're better than people? No. It just means that the more you know, the more you can maneuver in other life. Yeah. So going into the new year, we have another hope. See? We need people to start understand and value being a good parent and not just deciding to look like a good parent for social media otherwise. We need to start understand say It cliche, but the youth them have tomorrow. If them not raised properly today, tomorrow get fucked. Who agree? See? So as we go into the new year, another hope I may have for this new year is this again. Ladies, well, termites, I want them to stop some man where I kill all the man and picnic. See? Because I want to remember this. When I sleep with them type of money and dead with them type of money, everybody where they murder and kill and maim, no response for it. And ultimately, you have to pay for that. Some of them money, we had some of them atrocities there, no deserve to have a dog, much less a woman. So ladies, believe it or not, some of them contribute to crime, directly and indirectly. I mean, not even have to tell you, said enough of them gunmen who kill woman and picnic was raised by a single mother. Ladies, enough of them feel on the youth. We not feel on the youth because you don't lock out the father them. Out of the youth them life in enough cases. Allow the man them to come back in, come take charge. The man them interested to come take charge of them youth life and raise them youth. And whether you and them there or not, just be more accepting of the truth and stop being bitter women and reject men and shoot them out of the home simply because you feel some type of way because the man move out of them life. We need to cut out them things there this new year. I know it's not easy. It sounds good for talk, but it's not easy for do. But guess what? Every move begins with a single step. Some of the things that we can do them. All we have to do is get up and decide to do it. Nothing hard, none of that. Another hope I have. I'm going to talk to everybody in general now. I want people go back to supporting family and friends. Real family and friends. And what I mean by that is, not for quick to support anything with some celebrity when they not even have a 1% chance of meeting in another lifetime. For example, a Cardi B or any one of them. I only that on them page, I comment and I go in a bag of thing and I share and on support celebrity so much. But all in one family we start a business and none on the bottom line eye. We need to start be more caring. We need to start showing more care to the immediate circle and come out of the matrix where we start living at. See, as I said that episode, I know on a regular episode, this is just some hope and basically some wish we have. Because my sister not found the last, but not found and I want to admit it. As well, I say when you start feel some type of way and you feel angry about something when somebody tell you, I probably true. That is the reaction we normally have when somebody tell you the truth. It's like what a doctor can tell you, say, oh, these are the symptoms of that, and oh, that are the symptoms of that, and Ray, and Tay, and the doctor can tell you everything for where you look for. Oh, if you have blood pressure, back of your head, I got you. Most time when people tell you some things, not all the time, some things where you get angry for, logical. But most things, most of the time when somebody that tell you something, you feel very angry. If you take the time to ignore the anger and look past the anger till you find the truth in what the person say, that is when you start becoming great. So, make Jamaica and the Caribbean great again by simply accepting truth, by simply wanting, actually ready for work if you have a better life, because the internet has replaced any form of real work. Like you don't make up your mind and say, yo, I want something out of life. Most people now simply happy and contented with just being on the internet, looking rich, looking like a good parent, looking like anything at all, successful or otherwise, has become the new norm. And people don't realize that when something look good, it not have a good. Me no want look rich, you know. I want rich. Me no want look like a good parent. I am a good parent. And nobody can take that from me. So make we stop look like and start being. We have become robots. The matrix take we over so easy. Me I ask all of my black family and friends, my fans, everybody, for just actually wake up. See? And if you don't feel say, you don't know people, we need to hear them message. You want do the best for share the thing, support the thing. Because guess what? Not much warriors left on the battlefield. I do this with me I do so. Or do my brother Curly Locks do. Or we Footer Hyper do. And how much are we left? So me ask Uno if you're looking and say this is not a regular podcast when me come talk about nothing. This is basically just some wish from I have for my fans them. And my black brother and sister. See? All of the women them way continuously attack me and say me hate woman. And me love woman. The woman them will attack me and I say, oh, you don't have a mother? Yes, me have a mother. My mother was a virtuous woman. That is why I'm so angry at enough of you. Because you don't have no pride, you don't have no self-respect, you don't have no self-esteem, you don't have no ambition. But you me brave enough to tell you, you don't want to kill me. But people who tell you these things are the people who actually love you, ladies. Look back for your self-respect and demand them. My wish is that more men will start becoming men again. Make being men great again. Look back for no balls, brother. That are my wish for the year and beyond. May I ask you to think on these things that I have been preaching from the start, my podcast. See? Start take your health more serious. Simple things like that what we ignore. In a second, 1 second, so you're there and you run down vanity and you're not pay your health. No mind. Because everybody gone vanity crazy and nobody not think about them health, you know. See? And one thing I say, the matrix do for no way good. And no found not do it because you not pre-health. You not pre say you want mager than that girl there. You want sexier than that one there. That's why no found no exercise. So I thank the matrix for that one there. But I want enough to stop operate off of one grid. Start thinking for ourselves. That is what I'm asking. See? I talk to the man them now. See? We could stop apply ourselves to the cultural norm of just up and walking away left for children, regardless of who we breed and how them act and how them treat we and the noise that they make and how them miserable. The child should not have to pay for any adult action. No picnic never asks for none of it. When we get with you them, no matter the stress, brother, I know it's tough. We have to do our best to stick around, even if we have to go through the legal process. We need more men to start take the legal process as it relates to them youth. Serious. If this woman here, nah deal with nothing, because I see the internet, I see some things on the internet where some woman are stripped naked in front of youth, and sometimes we leave, we picnic them with them woman here, dog, and them damage you with them. Damage you, them wicked, lick them chip. Don't know what to do them turn adult for number 6. We cannot leave our kids in this dangerous situation. When you're up and run left woman, there's no guarantee that the woman are going to take care of the youth. Sometimes the woman them get bitter, bro, and them deal with the youth wicked because of what we have done to them. And guess what though? We as man, we are innocent enough time. Simply because we apply ourselves to the age-old, breed the girl and cut. And sometimes when we do that, we hurt the girl them enough to get bitter in the situation, and then we cuss them and say them bitter. That don't make no sense. We have to do what we can do. When she bitter and you believe that she bitter, is when you know say you fight for your youth and she just want big old Jezebel. We totally understand that. But enough of the time we give them the reason for bitter, then we say them bitter. That don't make no sense. Make we cut out them thing there as men. Make we just leave them thing there behind and just do that something afresh. Rethink. Rewire our thinking. Make we start be men. Having sex with multiple women does not make us men. Matter of fact, them thing they make you weak. Me used to weak one time, me have to have the 10 girl too. Me know exactly what I think right now, but it don't work. 10 girl are stress. One girl are stressing us, so imagine 10, imagine 4, imagine 5. Leave them something there alone. Start focus more upon your ambition. Start focus more upon where you got to achieve in life. Because when the woman their mentality reach now, you have to have something, brother. Me I tell you, because front I get dear. You have to know what I do. Because most of them girls after a while, if you know, apply on yourself to being men and teaching the youth how to be men and what to accept from these women. You have to start by. And the youth them have to just buy and that's it. Because you have a generation of women when not even did know say enough supposed to sell. You have a generation of woman and man when you know say you're supposed to have a spiritual connection and all these things. Everything I got to hell because of the internet. And anything where them want if you do anything, where them want if you think, that is how you act and think. So I'm going to ask you if you just start stay in on the youth them life. Let us actually, not just talk it, become better men, stronger men, weak men, run left youth. Weak boys, idiot boy, breed girl and run with. Yeah, we know the stress that them said that already. But are you for just the one side and weigh a situation, and if the girl not deal with nothing, brother, quote. I could deal with some of them girls like how them deal with it for years. Quote. And even though we now have the upper hand in a court, after a while we have to fight and fight and fight and fight until we get the rights to be a good parent, until we remove the stigma of the fact that we is a man, automatically we're not good. Make we remove the stigma the half away. Man wrong. We need to get rid of that stigma there. And the world are paint that picture then now more than ever with them feminist jungle. You understand that? So as men, we need to act like men. That's when them call we otherwise. We can say otherwise because we act like men. So when them call we boy, we can defend it. We can't sit on one side and complain and we do the thing them for true. So as men, may I ask the man them to do better. To do better, not just say better, not just act better, do better. See? May I ask the ladies, stop being fake about everything. And then you want a real man. Stop passing up a real youth for a man who go come destroy your life because him fun. Because you didn't know so we can teach people to be the way we want them to be. Not force people, teach them. You meet a youth and him know so flavory and thing. You can show him say, yo, you know what I mean? Me don't like that way and way, but most of them are hypocrite. You don't want everything ready done. So if the man goes so boom and him is a nerd now and him a work hard to get his masters and him this and that, only not interested. Until the fun man walk out in the world, breeding up, you know all type of picnic and this and that. Left for know all about the place. You alone in the picnic them. Now all of a sudden the nerd man looks so cute. And you're ready for marry and settle down with 6 picnic where you get from the fun man. I want to cut out the mentality there too. On a wrong. In a so many ways. I mean no one in a like hear it. But when we learn to accept the truth, that is when we truly become great. See? So last thing me I got to ask you now. Because this is just my New Year's message and my thank you to the item. See? Me I got to ask you now. Stop use God for convenience. It's not right. We can't glorify anything other than the Almighty. Be it Selassie, say it all the while, Buddha, Jesus, it no matter who. We cannot glorify anything other than the Almighty. If you glorify Obia, don't bawl for Jesus when Carol you down. If you ball for the hobby, man. Because you sell out Jesus long time. When we are making wealth and we're there in the street and we are making money and we this and we that, we don't really think about God, you know. We don't realize that God Almighty is being pushed out of our reality right in front of our face. After a while, there will be no praising of the Almighty. All of them things in a revelation. So may I ask you, stop use God for convenience. Either you use God or you not use God. See? I see it reach a point where people say them not for ask Christ. You know, that's why God pack up and left for the man that left not even a Bobby socks. God cut left Jamaica a long time. Because guess what? If nobody not ask Christ, Christ not no work. Christ say, yo, no go on, me not see nobody a link me, so me just cut. Christ losing work. So uno fi make up on a mind as to whether uno want accept wholeheartedly that there is an Almighty. Me can't tell you so me know how, you know. Because I not fight no God war in nobody, but I know that I really never make itself. I'm not dumb. Just create it, just come into being by itself. No, sir. Somebody do it and I him name God. See me? I know some man got talk about who tell you say God I know want sheep. I not come here for that today. But I know say the ways when I see that some of them girls, if God was a woman, man, problem. So, as I say again, I appreciate the love and support from each and every one of the eye. Me hear all on the requests. Me hear everything when they want me to do. And especially as it relates to being more frequented videos, me asking if I have some understanding in that regard. Sometimes I have other stuff I deal with. But me know one of the day I can do this full time. And when I say full time, I don't mean doing this alone because I've never been doing any one thing from the day my boss till now. Another thing that we need to cut out. You see, when people have talent, encourage them. If a man is a DJ and him goes to boom and start a vlog, or that I don't know, you know why you have the mentality there? Because we were raised that way. So once you do one thing, I hate that. See? Ask Jay-Z if him do one thing. Puffy without the body, if him do one thing. You can't get great in another one thing. Of course, you get great when you focus. But you can multitask and become even greater. You have to just have the patience and the resilience to do it. You see me? So, with all of that said, give thanks to the strength. Looking forward for work with the item in the new year. So, my other episode, the real episode that you guys can look out for right now is on the 8th. That will be My 2 Cents Podcast episode 14. Seen? As I say, I just take the time out for thank the item because nothing can work without support. Seen? Speaking of support, the Rebel 13 collections. Check out the website. Seen? www.rebel13.net. All of the merchandise. Seen? And just support the thing. Because without the support, the thing can't work. So if you not ball for that something and want it for work, it needs support. Just send in some support. Because on everything I do on YouTube, because that's somebody's subject matter, I get monetary compensation. So if you can support the thing, otherwise, you just do that because everything take support. See? So with that said again, I give thanks to the item. So until next time, until Friday, the 8th of January, I'm Tu-Lox. And this has been another episode, still have to call it so, My 2 Cents Podcast. Scene. Thanks again for all of the love, all of the support. Big up to every Jamaican. Me don't know about some people, but me love my country and me love every Jamaican. Scene. Bless you.